Hi, cadets. Today we have a special broadcast from space. I'm your host, and I'm here at our Mission Control Center. Launching into space right now is Cosmo the Astronaut.
2, 1.
Cosmo will be making a voyage all around our solar system to visit all 8 planets. While we travel through space, we're going to be listening to a piece of music by the composer Gustav Holst. This piece is called The Planets. Cosmo, do you read me? I read you loud and clear.
That's what I like to hear, Cosmo. Now let's start our journey. Tonight, the first stop on your voyage will be planet Mercury, the planet closest to the sun and the smallest one too.
I don't think I'm going to be staying here too long. Mercury has no atmosphere, and that's why the sky is black all the time. And there's nothing to burn up the meteoroids when they hit. I can see lots of impact craters on Mercury. Boom! Crash! Well, it seems safe now. Peaceful so far. But, uh-oh! Incoming!
Mission control to Cosmo. Do you read me? I repeat, do you read me? Please acknowledge the signal.
Oh, I read you! Woo! That was a close call. Got out just in the nick of time. Now let's get out of here. Which planet comes next?
Next up on your voyage is Venus. It's Earth's sister planet and the second planet closest to the sun. Now Venus may look beautiful, but watch out. The temperature on Venus is hot enough to melt lead. Venus actually has a runaway greenhouse effect. That means its atmosphere traps heat from the sun. In fact, Venus used to have oceans, but then they all evaporated. Don't let this happen to you, Earthlings. Stop burning fossil fuels and don't pump so much CO2 into the air.
I don't want to stay here very long either. The atmospheric pressure is 90 times stronger than on Earth. It's going to crush me to a sizzling pulp. And there are thick clouds of sulfuric acid blocking the light. Get me out of here, Mission Control!
Roger that, Cosmo. We're moving on. Look, it's our own moon. Astronauts from Earth first landed on the moon in 1969. I bet you'd love to follow in their footsteps.
Oh, and look, there's our own planet Earth, third from the sun. It's a pretty special planet. With water and life, it's the perfect distance from the sun. We're so lucky. I hate to say goodbye, but we have to explore the rest of our solar system.
Cosmo, pay attention now, because next up is Mars, fourth planet from the sun and the second smallest in our whole solar system.
Wow, Mars, the red planet! I can't wait to visit. No humans have ever set foot on Mars. But we've sent robotic spaceships there to explore. But I really, really want to go.
Not so fast, Cosmo. Mars has the hugest dust storms in our whole solar system. And there might be water on Mars, but it's all frozen and locked up in ice. And don't forget, Mars has a terribly thin atmosphere with almost no oxygen, so you can't survive there without your spacesuit.
Come on, let me land on Mars, please. Mars is a third of the gravity of Earth. That means I could jump 3 times as high. Whee! 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 I could bounce up into the mountains. Look, that's Olympus Mons. It's the tallest mountain in our solar system.
Cosmo, don't you know, Olympus Mons is also a volcano, the biggest volcano in the solar system, and it could still erupt someday. Time to go, right now. Now put on your seatbelt, because we're going 400 million miles away to planet Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system.
Whoa! Jupiter's big! It looks big enough to contain. They calculate 1,300 Earths! Oh, we're getting closer! I can't wait to land!
Sorry to disappoint you, Cosmo, but Jupiter is a gigantic ball of gas. There's no solid surface to live on or land on.
Ooh, I see a storm brewing. That's its great red spot. A swirling storm, an anti-cyclone that's been churning for 400 years. Jupiter sure is a stormy planet. Lightning strikes on Jupiter 1,000 times stronger than on Earth. I'm a little scared of Jupiter.
But don't forget, Cosmo, we have something to thank Jupiter for. They call Jupiter the Comet Catcher. Jupiter has an enormous magnetic field, and so it has protected Earth from many, many comet impacts, like the one that killed the dinosaurs.
Well, you can't beat them all, I guess. Where are we off to next, Mission Control?
We are coming up on one of the solar system's biggest attractions, Saturn, with its glorious rings. Saturn is our solar system's second biggest planet, and it may be the very oldest planet of them all. And like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant.
Wow, now that I'm up close, I can see that the rings are made of chunks of ice. Some as small as sand grains, other chunks as big as a building. How did Saturn get its rings?
Well, some scientists think that Saturn's rings are made of leftover debris from asteroid collisions that got trapped in its orbit.
Ooh, or it might even be leftover debris from the Big Bang 4 billion years ago. Wow, the universe is old.
Eyes up, Cosmo. You won't want to miss this.
Hey, what shape is that cloud pattern? Is that a hexagon?
You found Saturn's polar vortex, and yes, it's a hexagon. What you're seeing is a six-sided storm. The shape is made by jet stream air currents up high in Saturn's atmosphere.
Saturn is full of mystery. I wonder what else is hiding in this wonderful world.
Well, here's a fun fact. Scientists have been looking for life forms, such as microbes, on two of Saturn's moons, Titan and Enceladus, and on one of Jupiter's moons, Europa. Maybe they'll find it someday. Now off we go. We've got two more planets to visit today, Uranus and Neptune. These two are called the ice giants. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun, and it was the first planet ever to be discovered by astronomers looking through a telescope.
Oh, hello you! What are you doing here? Check it out. Uranus rotates on its side instead of east to west. Brr! I can tell it's the coldest planet in the solar system, even though it's not the furthest. What a beautiful planet Uranus is. I counted. It has 27 moons and 13 rings and a lovely blue-green color from the methane gas in its atmosphere.
Cosmo, you've made it. You've reached the furthest planet in our solar system, the eighth from the sun, Neptune.
Do you feel that? Neptune is our solar system's windiest world. It's dark, cold, and whipped by the strongest supersonic winds here. It's pretty lonely out here, too. The 14 moons are the only ones to keep you company. Look, here comes the biggest one, Triton. Oh, but that moon makes me homesick for my own moon. Oh, can't we please go back to planet Earth? I think I'm ready. Earth is really the most magical planet in the whole solar system. And anyway, it's home. The only place I can live and breathe. Please, Mission Control.
All right, Cosmo, you've earned it. You've traveled the solar system. You've had an amazing voyage. Now it's time to go back home. Have a great journey back.
Look, finally back to planet Earth, our home. Remember, we only have one Earth, and it's our job to take care of it. It's such a special planet. Over and out, Mission Control.